this is Rowan. Hi Rowan. And we're in Scotland. He's my Scottish host. Except I know him from California. And he's going to St. Andrews. Are you happy that this information is going to be on the internet?
Why not?
Okay. And we just saw sheep. And cows back there, but I didn't have my camera. And they're really cool. They're better than American cows because they're
Highland coo.
And they're furry, fuzzy, and cool. I like them. And yeah, so we're in Glencoe right now. And last night, would you like to explain our experiences from last night?
Oh, that was terrible.
We
had to walk down a one-track road, right? And we ended up at a hospital in the forest, abandoned and boarded up with, it's like a creepy mansion, but it sounded like hospital.
Oh, it was the best. We almost died several times.
And we walked for miles down a one-track road, had no idea where we were, then I walked back, and I got a taxi back down the road.
We had very vague directions on how to get to the hostel. Eventually we came back to town, got a taxi that took us to the hostel, which was on a road that we had been walking on, but I guess we just didn't walk far enough because it didn't tell us how long it was going to be, so we were like, oh, it can't be this far, and we turned back. So it was very horrible and complicated and stressful. And eventually we got to the hostel, but it was past the curfew, so we rang like the emergency bell, and the sleepy lady came out and was like, you don't have a reservation, blah blah blah. Oh my god, I know I booked it, I know I did!
Only she has no proof
but
of it.
I have no proof, so but she gave us what did she give us? A private room that we had
first
to
she gives
pay.
us a private room.
Yeah.
And we go up there, we open the door, we walk in, there's two couples in bed, right?
It was
they're
awesome.
on beds. It was very, very, very awkward. We're like, what is this? We thought we had a private room. We're like, hey, we've got a private room. What are you doing in our room?
It was not extremely comfortable. And look, cows! But these aren't furry. They've been sheared. Sheared?
No, these aren't Highland coo.
Yeah, these are different.
Coo. They're not Highland coo.
Yeah, but they're cute. Look, it's so close. One of the Highland coo did not like me very much. He came up to me and then he was like, yeah, I'm out of here. She.
I think it was she,
It was a she, yeah. So anyway, we eventually got our own room and we had to pay a lot more than we would have for the dorms, but they didn't have a room for tonight. And, oh, what's the date? It's the 23rd of October, 2010. And we came back to town and found a bed and breakfast with vacancies. There were very few of them.
But it costs basically the same as staying in the...
Yeah, it costs the same as staying in the private room in the hostel. Plus we get breakfast in the morning.
And
plus
nicer.
the lady there is really nice and the beds are more comfortable and it's just better.
We get ensuite bathroom, and
Yes.
we're like here next to the loch, right next to the loch, which you can
The
sort of
loch.
see down there.
Yes, it's down there. And then all these cows. And we're going to the visitor center right now to go for a walk. And yeah, so it's been an experience, but we're very excited about the bed and breakfast because it's better than the hostel, which is...
In the middle of nowhere!
Yeah, the hostel's like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's nice, but it's like...
It's a hostel, and it costs like the same. And
Yeah, it's not worth it for the money and anyway. So, nice bed and breakfast, nice lady who owns the bed and breakfast and is helping us figure out what to do, and we just had lunch and it was nice, and so yeah. It's like a fairy forest. Doesn't it make you want to frolic about?
Yes, it does.
I want to frolic. And the babbling brook. So lovely. So green. So full of life. Pretty trees.
Yes, it is a fall.
It's a volcano. It's volcanic. Here's a little taste of the Scottish Highlands. Lovely, lovely. Great colours, great colours. Oh, not very good lighting. There we go. It's like the trees almost blend in with the mountain. But they're there. Anyway. A camera can't capture it. Doesn't do it justice. But anyway, there it is. Look at that. It's like a fault line right there. You can see. So deep. Scary. Scary. Anyway. Gorgeous. Classical room. Look at this door. It's so teeny.
Oh, you guys take a picture of the heart so I can send it to my mother.
Heart. We're at the Glencoe, what is it? Museum. Folk Museum. And we just learned that Harry Potter, they did Harry Potter stuff around here. What did they do?
All the wide shots where you saw lakes or mountains.
Yeah, lakes,
Hagrid's hut.
mountains. Hagrid's hut was built a few kilometers from here, and like the thing where Lupin and Harry are talking about Dementors, and Lupin's like, "Oh, you're so wise. The only thing you fear is fear itself. Blah 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 blah." That thing was built near here, and like the local kids got to be on the Hogwarts Express, and I'm jealous of them. But yeah. Little doors. Little doors. Here, show how little they are. Yes, they're very, very, very small. But quaint. Very quaint. Cute. I like them.